What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Planetary Reviews, and I'm here to finally review Monster Hunter World. I was really excited to do this review. Sorry it took me so long, and I just want to say I had a great time reviewing this one. Thank you so much for watching my Dragon Ball FighterZ review, and yeah, you know what? Let's just get to the video. Hope you enjoy the review, guys. Monster Hunter World is Capcom's first try trying to bring the Monster Hunter franchise into the more mainstream audience. Do they succeed at that? Well, let's talk about it. The first thing you'll notice about Monster Hunter World are the graphics. The graphics of this game look absolutely stunning. When you're looking into the distance and you see the forest, the animals, the dinosaur-like creatures walking around, it is absolutely breathtaking. The fact that it looks this good and runs this well on the PS4 is amazing, and if you have the Pro, it'll be even better. This is a fantastic looking game. The detail on the animals, the detail in the water, the detail just in this world is something that is just breathtaking. The graphics are absolutely phenomenal. So let's go to the next part. Let's talk about the story to this game. And the story to Monster Hunter World is pretty simple. It's nothing too crazy. And it's about pretty much you land on this island that has a very big monster population. You have to start taking them down because while you're there, there's this big badass of a monster there that wants to take you guys down. And it's your job to help out to try and finish this thing off. But before you do that, you have to take down some small fry to get better, get stronger, get better gear, and then take down the big bad. The journey to getting there is what it's really about. The story isn't too compelling, it's just there to give you a reason and understanding why you're hunting. So it's alright, but it is a good time, and it is, to me, a decent amount in length. Mainly because you can just deviate and go to do optional quests. You can do other things on the side, help your friends. So if you take your time with this game, the story should take you a decent amount, and you'll have a lot of fun doing it. Because this game really excels at co-op gameplay. So let's get straight to it. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this game, the gameplay. The gameplay to Monster Hunter World is insane, especially when you are playing with friends. Playing this game with friends during a hunt is absolutely fantastic. Going in there, having one guy who's really good at tracking maybe, go in there, start hunting. One guy who's good at being in your face at the monster, then another one of your buddies that's more range, you have him using his bow and arrow. It's insane. It's so much fun cooperating with your friends and using all these different weapons to take down these monsters. And speaking of weapons, the amount of weapons in this game is fantastic. You have sword and shield, you have lances, you have jousting weapons that have shields and a lance. You have all kinds of different things. If you're a projectile person, it's in here. Odds are, in this game, you're going to find the weapon that fits you. And also, the crafting system in this game is really easy to get into, in my opinion. They give you a chart when you go into the foraging area, and you can see the parts you need nice and clearly. All you have to do is go out there, hunt, come back, boom, build the equipment you want, and you got it. It's not too hard, you'll understand it. Then, on top of that, when you go into this hub world, the hub world is absolutely beautiful, and it's easy to navigate through after you get used to it. So it's really cool. There's a botanical area where you can research different plants and have plants grow for you. There's obviously a store where you can buy some potions, antidotes, ammo, which is also really useful. And then you have a place where you can eat and get some buffs from that. And obviously you have the blacksmith and everything like that. So the game does a really good job at introducing you to all these different features, these crafting items and stuff like that very easily, and draws you into this world very simply. The only thing I have to say is that in the beginning, when it comes to inviting your friends to the game, you might get a little confused because it isn't the same way where you just start a mission, boom, invite your friends. No, it takes a little while getting used to, at least in my opinion, so that's the only gripe I had with that. But once you get into it, my god, this game is insane. Going in there, the variety in monsters in this game is great. You have things that look like T-Rexes, you have these huge lizard-looking monsters, you have just a huge amount of different monsters to kill. Ones with armor, ones that have very specific areas of weaknesses that you and your friends have to try and figure out together just how to kill these things. And not only that, there are hugely different environments to fight in. You have environments that are more deserty, you have environments that are jungles, You have environments that almost look like an underwater coral reef setting, and that is insane. And with the graphics helping it, these worlds, these areas are beautiful. Speaking of the world, it's not a true open world game. What it is that there is a map that is split into parts, and each part of that map is its own little open world. You never once realize that you're not in an open world because every map is pretty huge, and the load times in between going from each different section of this map or of this island doesn't really take too long, so it all feels seamless, and at the end of the day it always feels like you're in a really alive and beautiful world. Guys, at the end of the day, Monster Hunter World is way more accessible than any other Monster Hunter game ever. If you've been curious about the series, definitely jump into this one. The graphics are amazing. The gameplay is fun, solid, with a lot of variety thanks to the different weapons, the different monsters, and playing with your friends is truly something to enjoy. So, at the end of the day, Monster Hunter World gets a solid A from me, guys. Well, guys, that's my thought. Those are my thoughts on the Monster Hunter World. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. You guys, for people who are veterans to Monster Hunter, do you like this game more? Do you like this game less? How does it compare to the other Monster Hunter games? Do you like it? And for newcomers, did you feel that this game was hard to get into, easy to get into? What are your thoughts on it? I'm really curious about what you guys thought of the game alongside, just talking about it. Well, who's your favorite monster? What's your favorite part of the game? Doesn't matter. Let's just talk all Monster Hunter World. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, guys.